Ask and you shall receive. We're over here in Monument Valley and got me thinking about a quick video to make for you guys that I think will be very helpful when it comes to dating and the actual dating process, but also life. How many times in your life could you have gotten what you wanted, but you just didn't ask for it? You were afraid, you felt timid, you felt like this is going against social norms, it's going to create a little bit of friction. How many times in the past you wanted something, you didn't get it, you should have asked, you didn't ask, so you didn't get it? How many times in the future, if you don't correct this, if you don't listen to this video right now and correct this in the future, are you going to miss out on opportunities that are right in front of you? As we go through and we navigate through life, we feel like oftentimes the thing that we want is only the thing that we want, and so by asking that, we're just taking. But oftentimes people want to help, and oftentimes people, if let's say in a dating context, the girl you're with, she wants the same thing as you, and she just needs you to lead the interaction, and she needs you to be the one to ask or to recommend or invite. When we got here, we were about 5 minutes late where we weren't able to get access. We didn't have the right time. We didn't have the right intel when we drove up here. So we're going to miss out on Monument Valley over here. And so what did we do? When they said we can't come in because you're too late, did we just turn around and drive back? No. We asked. We said, well, is there any way we can make this work? Even try to grease them a little bit. Hey, can we give you, $20, $100? What does it take to get in here? And they kept saying no. Finally, we were able to move past that point and talk to someone else who was in an office and just said, hey, what are our options? What can we do here? Basically told we can't get in. And after talking to them for a bit, they basically tried to hook us up. They said, hey, here's a way you can maybe get in, talk to this person, try this. So we then went to that person, and then that person said basically no. Said, yeah, I don't know if I can do that. It's going to create a lot of problems. Then again, hey, can we help you out? How can we make this work? Said no again. And then finally, I think maybe the third or fourth time we said, look, we can be back at the exact time that you need us to. And they then eventually let us through. So we probably asked maybe 6, 7 times rather than just being a victim to the circumstances. Now, it could have gone the other way, but the point is, how many times when you didn't ask, could it have gone your way and you just didn't get the result you're looking for because you didn't ask? As it relates to dating, when you're moving through the dating process, there's certain steps that you need to move through. And as you're escalating, there's also different steps that you need to move through. So if you are going to just assume that or wait for the other person to lead, then you're A, not being a leader, which is going to be less attractive, but B, you're not going to have an opportunity to move things forward in cases where you both want to. How many guys have gone on a date and they wanted to bring a girl home and they think, oh, I'm being too forward or being too pushy, but that girl wants to do that exact same thing as you. You like each other. You want to hang out. If you're with your boyfriend or girlfriend, do you want to just, part ways, or do you want to keep hanging out? You want to keep hanging out. But you're not going to find that out if you just don't even ask. So ask. And there's different ways of asking. You don't necessarily always have to just ask a question, do you want to do this? It can be an invitation. So it can be, hey, let's go do this. What do you think? So you're basically leading and you're offering a recommendation, but you're also giving the opportunity for the person to say no if they in fact don't want to do that. The point here is, do not let fear or don't let some preconceived notion that other people don't want to do whatever the thing is that you want to do, or that they don't want to help you, stop you from having the success with women that you're looking for, and also the success just in happiness in life, because you're constantly getting roadblocks that are always going to come up, and you're just allowing those to stop you. It doesn't mean you have to be forceful or demanding on the other hand either. You're simply just seeing what the actual opportunities are. What's the real opportunity? What are the real options? Because the real options do not exist on a sign that tells you the rules, or whatever the social norms appear to be, or whatever somebody just says to you out of first response, or somebody working for a company who works at the front desk, but maybe the owner has a different response. There's the real opportunities and the real options lie by asking and inquiring and seeing what other people are interested in. So be a leader. The next time this comes up, if you do feel a little bit uneasy or feel fearful, just in a polite calm, even soft way, if you will, if that helps you, just make a recommendation and say, how does that sound? Or say, would you like to do this? It'll move you forward, and it'll get you what you're looking for a lot faster, and it will actually make you more attractive because now you are acting like a leader. Hope that helps.